I don't want to talk about Sam anymore.
She's a witness for the prosecution.
I didn't discuss business with Sam, Sonny.
She turned out to be a con woman. She will lie convincingly if she has to. You get what I'm saying? She was desperate to have a child with you. Then you turn around, you have one with Elizabeth. So what does she do? She gets so twisted, she watches a woman kidnap Jake. She is sitting on a mountain of rage. Whatever loyalty she had for you is gone. She will bury you on that stand unless you bury her first. Forget it. She aided and abetted the kidnapping. You turn her and you cast doubt on her testimony.
Then I would have to admit that Jake is my son.
You should have done that months
This is not helping me. I get that the choice I made for Jake is not the choice you would make for your own kids. But I'm asking you to respect my decision. And as far as Sam's testimony, you know what? You're right. She could lie. I mean, she could tell the truth. And if she does tell the truth, she can't say anything about what happened because she knows nothing.
What about Elizabeth? She's been subpoenaed too.
Elizabeth was with me when you called that afternoon.
And you were positive that she won't testify that she heard you get that phone
Sonny,
call?
I do not want her to protect me. I want her to tell the truth and get off the stand before Rick pushes her into a corner and she's forced to admit that Jake is my son.
What are the chances of you actually concentrating at some point?
I'm just finishing this chart.
That's not what I asked you.
Okay, I'm really worried about testifying at Jason's trial. What if what I say sends him to prison?
Look, I have no idea what kind of information you have or don't have. But if you get up on this stand and lie, Nancy will trip you up so fast you won't know what hit you.
Oh, you don't know how he can manipulate the facts.
I know it's not your job to try to stop him. Jason chose this life. And I like him well enough, but he's going to have to pay the consequences. Sooner or later, you're going to have to pay the price. And he's about to pay up big time.
Hi. I need to see a doctor. I think I might have sprained my wrist.
Look at this. How does that feel?
That's okay.
How about this?
Ow, ow, ow.
Alrighty, you got a sprain right there. We can ice it and we can wrap it.
I was hoping maybe I could get an x-ray because I'm not going to be able to come in tomorrow. I will be testifying at Jason's trial.
Personally?
How'd you hurt your wrist? Oh, I was working off some aggression. Not that you would have any idea what that feels like because you are always in control and perfect. Come on, you're the ideal wife, mother, nurse. Okay, sorry I asked. Hey, did you go out and see Jason yet?
Yes, I have.
That's great. I'm sure Jason moved heaven and earth to make sure that you were allowed in.
Sam.
What? What? Am I talking too loud? Am I embarrassing you? I'm sorry. Look, no need to worry. There's nobody here. Nobody's listening. You're not going to tarnish that halo of yours. Not that you care when you throw yourself at Jason, though.
I know this is your husband.
Maybe. I don't know if you've heard, but maybe your husband, the cop, forgot to mention that Jason was being transferred to the PCPD today, which is great because you'll be able to steal some more private moments. Unless that's going to be a problem with Lucky. But hey, since when do you give a damn about what Lucky thinks?
I'm glad you didn't leave yet. Here's the form you'll need for the x-rays.
Thanks. Bye.
She's not even trying to hide how much she hates me anymore.
Sam had all her dreams pinned on Jason. Now they've broken up, and you're surprised that she's nursing the grudge?
And I know she blames me for the breakup.
I'm thinking she blames Jason. There is nothing more dangerous than a woman scorned, and Nancy knows it.
Hey, how crazed are you right now?
I'm on my break, can't you tell?
Okay, you're busy. I'm gonna call you
No, Elizabeth, if I read one more case note, I think my head is going to explode. Any diversion would be welcome. Besides, you look like your head's about to explode if you don't talk to somebody.
Yeah, Sam has that effect on me.
Uh-oh. What now?
Well, she claims she heard Liz, but I think it was just an excuse to show up here to mention that she's testifying against Jason.
How did she seem?
Bitter, angry, spiteful, throwing out little digs about me visiting Jason and how unfair it is to Lucky, but why would I care about my husband's feelings? She can hate me all she wants. I'm so afraid she's going to take it out on Jason. Everything is Jason's fault. Everything is my fault. I mean, we didn't apologize enough for sleeping together, and then we remained friends, and then we didn't tell Lucky, so we're really evil people for it. And you know the thing that's so frustrating is that I'm not sorry I slept with Jason. I'm not, and I resent that she implies that it was the same as her sleeping with Rick.
Look, I'm not defending her. She's hurt. She's acting badly. But the best thing you can do is just not to engage her.
And normally I would agree if Jason weren't going on trial for murder tomorrow. Sam lived with him for 3 years. I'm sure she knows something that could hurt him. And Rick, Rick is a brilliant manipulator. He starts pushing her buttons when she testifies. She could get Jason convicted. I need to speak with you.
We have absolutely nothing to say to each other.
I know you blame me for your breakup with Jason.
Gee, you think? Just because you climb 15 flights of stairs in the middle of a blackout to jump in bed with him, or because you go chasing after him every chance you can get, even though you're supposedly married to Lucky.
Hate me all you want, just don't.
If you came here to play shrink, you are wasting
His life is on the line, and you know that he would rather die than be locked up in that prison.
How dare
Please, do not get up on that stand. Come and turn on him.
pleading to me about Jason. You lying tramp.